Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today is 1 ounce. It's not 1 ounce Wednesday. Today is kind of like 1 ounce Wednesday, but it's Friday. It's Friday, January 12th, 2024. And today I'm going to take a blind sample and guess a blind pour. If you happen to be watching this on January 12th, 2024, a Friday, that means tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time, it's me versus Shook of the Bourbon Junkies versus Cameron of Drums and Drams versus Grease of the Podcast. We're doing a Matt Madness style blind whiskey tasting competition live on the whiskeychannel.com's YouTube channel. It's me versus the 3 champions of Matt Madness. We do it live on the whiskeychannel.com's YouTube channel as a way to super chat and give back to David and Kira for all the awesome Matt Madness music that they produce every single year. So be there tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, whiskeychannel.com on YouTube. How will I perform in that blind flight? Should you bet on me? Those are the questions that we aim to answer today. I'm gonna take a blind sample out of my 1 ounce Wednesday box. I'm gonna pour it in a glass and I'm gonna try to guess what the heck is in it. Just based off of the nose alone, I'm going to try to guess the age, type of whiskey, and possibly the distillery it comes from. And then after I taste it, I'm gonna see if I make any modifications to those 3 categories. Plus, I'm going to try to guess the proof, the secondary grain of the whiskey, and then I'll look extra stupid when I guess a bottle. But before I grab a sample and do a pour, let's talk about today's video sponsor. Today's video is once again brought to us by our great friends over at Magic Spoon. What is this Magic Spoon you speak of, Matt? Super good question. Glad you asked. Magic Spoon is the high-protein, keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free, naturally flavored, totally delicious, childlike cereal for grown-ups. And it comes in so many flavors. If one of your resolutions for the new year is to eat less sugar and more protein, then Magic Spoon is the delicious route to take to lower your sugar and increase your protein intake. With 0 grams of total sugars, only 4 grams of net carbs, and 12 grams of protein per serving, Magic Spoon cereal is a game changer. And speaking of game changers, Magic Spoon also has an on-the-go solution called Magic Spoon Treats. If Magic Spoon sounds too good to be true, let it be known that they have a 100% happiness guarantee. So click on my link in the description below, go to magicspoon.com/ADHD, or scan this QR code on the screen. And when you get there, you can build your very own custom box with all of the flavors you love the most. And by using my code ADHD at checkout, you'll save $5 off your order. Thank you so much, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this video. Now let's see how on point my palate is for this evening. That's a big bottle. That's a big bottle. That's a big bottle. Not looking. Not looking. Not looking. Not looking. Where do I put it? Where do I put it? It's behind the box. It's behind the box. Stand up good. There. There. We don't know what it is. Channel your inner Fred Minnick. Vodka sucks. Vodka sucks. Vodka sucks. If I met vodka in a street, I would put it in a rear naked choke. All right. Inner Fred Minnick channeled. On our marks. Get set. Nose. Buffalo Trace product. 10 years old. Bourbon. Going for a taste. By the way, this smells very cherry-like and vanilla. It smells wonderful. Cherry, vanilla, oak. Just a glorious pour that I wish to savor. But not today. Today it's all about being accurate and fast. Like Conor McGregor. Smooth as fast. That's very good. That is very good. Proof guess. On one sip, proof guess. 114. 115. 114. I'm going all in on this. Secondary grain wheat. Bottle guess, Weller foolproof. Now that I've inked my guesses, I can't go back to change them, but it does smell really friggin' good. It's like a sweet tart and my sweetheart got together and just made something extra sweet and lovable. Yeah. I said weeded on the palate because it was very gentle and soft, and that's kind of what you get from a Buffalo Trace weeded bourbon, is like a soft, gentle, cherry yum. Going for a second sip. Rethinking this entire thing, this is probably lower than 114 proof. I probably should have definitely had a warm-up pour before this to like adequately calibrate my palate, you know, precision like, but I chose not to do that. I just came in here completely dry, which may be a mistake come reveal time, because second sip, that tastes a lot lower proof. We're talking like maybe sub 100 proof, which would make me look like a total idiot come reveal time. But guess what? It was a rush job. I'm already making excuses. I was trying to go super fast. You know what I mean? I ran a yellow light. Oops, it wasn't yellow, it was orange, officer. What do you mean you're writing me a ticket? What in the heck? My wife's gonna throw a fit. My insurance is gonna go up. Oh, I was running late for the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom so bad. And that is why I was so wrong. That is why I was rushing through it. A smarter guess for me would have been rye as a second grain, because there's not a ton of weeders out there, but for some reason my instant reaction was weeded. Probably gonna look extra dumb here, but before I do the reveal, I should probably give it a score. And today on Competition Friday, this blind sample receives a score from me of 7.7. It is very good. What were we drinking? Let's find out. Today, we were drinking. Yeah. Well, this is Blanton's Takara Red Single Barrel. Warehouse H, Rick 41, barrel number 101, bottle 148. I should have calibrated my proof meter, because coming in here, the first sip tasted hot, and that happens every time. Your first sip of whiskey for the day is always gonna taste hotter than it is. Second sip, I knew I was wrong. I knew it was lower. Son of a gun. But it was a Buffalo Trace bourbon. I got that right. The second thing that I was backtracking on was the weeded variety of the bourbon, which would have been smart for me to completely backtrack on, because it wasn't a weeded bourbon. It's Blanton's Takara Red Single Barrel, Warehouse H, Rick 41. It's 93 proof. And yeah, looking back on it, that was a bad guess. First sip, I'm not broken, okay? I just didn't calibrate properly. I was basically like a compass that you never told which way was north. I don't know the age on this, but it definitely has some oak characteristics. Just based off of the nose, I said 10. Based off of the palate, I would have stuck with that guess. I would have stuck with 10. I received this sample from a patron of mine at a bourbon dinner that I was at. I never asked if I could use his name, so therefore I will not, but thank you so much for this sample. Have an ounce left to taste at a later date. I'm glad I did this blind pour, because it reminds me that tonight, when I go up against Cameron and Shook and Grease, that I need to calibrate. I need to calibrate before going into competition. You know what I mean? I need to really focus on calibration before the train leaves the station, heading towards Winville, USA, which I probably won't arrive at. And if I do arrive there, I'll probably be in 3rd or 4th place. Blind tasting is a lot of fun, but accurately guessing what is in your glass while being distracted with a time crunch is very difficult. That's why I created Matt Madness. Thank you everybody for watching. See you tonight, thewhiskeychannel.com YouTube channel, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's going down. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on actually putting out your Whiskey of the Year video at some point. At some point you gotta do it. When is it gonna be? When are you gonna do it? Why haven't you done it? You're making the people wait. Are they even gonna wanna watch once you post it? How many views will it get? 7? Maybe 8? At this point, probably not. Maybe you should have done it a long time ago, like at the first of the year when everybody was paying attention and wanting to see the lists. But instead you waited this long and you procrastinated, and everyone's like, 2023 was so last year. And it's like, yeah, maybe you should have done that. Maybe you should pull your head out of your bottom and get things done that need to get done. That video will be out on Monday. Whiskey of the Year video coming to you Monday.